Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time and all the time. God is good, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor, our senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. How you doing?
Man, blessed and highly favored, man. We be waking up waiting on that word to see what it's going to be.
I appreciate you, man. And the word today is, listen, it's going to be a brighter day. That's some good news right there, because some of us have been through a dark season in our lives, a dark season characterized by deaths of loved ones and pain that we've been going through and difficulties we've tried to overcome. But the hope in our heart is it's going to be a brighter day. It's going to be a brighter day because weeping may endure for a night, but joy is coming in the morning. It's gonna be a brighter day. Why? Because the brightness of your new day, it starts in you and then it manifests all around you. I think that's the word right there, because whatever else I've discovered, happiness will not come to you until it first starts in you. You do not find happiness, you create happiness. You create from within the world you're going to have around you. And so it's going to be a brighter day because the brightness starts within your spirit, because God is good. And because God is good, God has a way of giving us peace in the midst of our problems. God has a way of giving us strength in the midst of our sorrow. God has a way of giving us joy when life is going wrong, and all of that starts on the inside. And so if you're going to enjoy the brighter day that's in front of you, please know it starts within you. So go ahead and have the blessed day ever, knowing it's going to be a brighter day, and the brighter day starts within you, and guess what? It's going to unfold all around you. Go ahead and have and enjoy a brighter day.
Let's get into some praise right here, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 13 minutes after the hour, front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is being brought to you by Secret. Secret Clinical Antiperspirant gives you 72-hour odor protection against sweat caused by stress, heat, and activity. Secret has your back and it works. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. The names, addresses, phone numbers, and images of people supposed to be members of the Atlanta grand jury that indicted Donald Trump, Ricky, have been posted online, including an extremist site associated with violent rhetoric. Now, the Fulton County Sheriff's Office said it was aware of the post and is ready to respond to credible threats. In other news, Hawaii's Attorney General has announced it will review official decisions made in the hours before deadly fires swept through residential areas. Hawaii has a siren warning system that was not sounded before the disaster. So far, 111 people have died in the fires and about 1,300 are still missing. Yeah, it's so sad. Lastly, if you're into sports cars and have deep pockets, this vehicle could be for you. Ford has just unveiled the 800-horsepower Ford Mustang GTD, which will be available in late 2024 at a starting price of $300,000.
Special K, you still had your have your Mustang from the 90s?
I don't think he does. He over there quiet. He like, nah. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Well, Cincinnati Bengals fans, they can exhale and breathe again, man. Their star running back Joe Mixon was found not guilty in his road rage case in court, man. So he'll be able to get back on that field and not be distracted. The two best teams in the WNBA went at it again last night. Las Vegas Aces beat the New York Liberty 88-75. Chelsea Gray had 22-point triple-double. I don't know if y'all watching the WNBA season, but you should. Rock T told you to, man. It's off the chain, man. They having some ball. I'm just glad the NBA, I'm glad the media is really showing a lot of love and supporting them women out there doing their thing. And as we continue to wait for Portland Trailblazer superstar Damian Lillard to be traded, he's dropping his 5th studio rap album called Don Dollar. Matter of fact, it drops today, featuring Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, just to name a few of the other artists that's going to be on it, man. So big up to Dame Dollar in the building. It's my quick sports support right there. Gary, what up there, Mike?
All right, y'all, baby. They say with Oprah no longer stowing mid-sized sedans, honey, under your seat and your seat and your seat. They're saying, baby, there's been a real dirt, y'all, of rich people just giving away expensive stuff to unsuspecting audience members. Who am I talking about? Enter Aubrey Drake Graham, y'all. Drake, honey. They're saying, y'all, that the former Degrassi star and current world's #1 rapper, y'all, surprised one lucky concert girl Wednesday night, y'all, in Los Angeles with, guess what? An Hermes Birkin bag, y'all. Yes, they're saying, honey, that Drake proclaims that he ain't cheap before dropping a pink Birkin bag, y'all, named after the late singer and actress Jane Birkin, y'all, into the crowd. Now they're saying, he said, the girl right here, and he pointed out at the woman in the audience, and he said, make sure, baby, that she has security, y'all, on the way out. Now, Ricky, the person, I mean, it's the church person not really that expensive, start from $10,000 to $30,000, honey, you know, but they're saying, baby, this is what Drake giving out to women, honey, at his concert, y'all. They say he been doing this for years, honey, and he said, you know,
Birkin bags.
Birkin bags. Yes, we can write that down so you can get your future woman when they start at $10,000 and they could go up to
She
$30,000.
won't have one of those. That's for sure. She got a Nike backpack or one of bags that you buy out of Sally's.
We know we ain't going to your concert then. You can't give out a Birkin bag, honey. I mean, that's real nice.
We don't have money like that, Gary.
I know we don't, but you know, Ricky, but you could play like it's a Birkin and say, honey, it's a Durkin, honey, and it's his cousin. That's his
Like
cousin.
one of the legit
Dooney and
Burger
Burke.
King. They don't know the difference.
Nah. Okay, that's right. That's what you make sure you point out in the audience and give it to one of those girls, honey. But anyway, congratulations to Drake, honey, and his $30,000 Birkin bag. Yeah. They say it's definitely much better than throwing out a towel that he did the other day at one of his other concerts. So, all right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is peppermint. On the high end, you say peppermint, and on the low end, you say beautiful light green. That's your color for the day. Brad, what you got come up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, Usher extends his residency, and I'm going to tell you all about it up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot
And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot, but we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, our boy Usher has announced that he'll be extending his Vegas residency into December. Yep, he made that announcement on his Instagram page, writing, Vegas. By popular demand, I've just added the final shows of my Vegas residency this November and December at Dolby Live at Park MGM. Tickets on sale Friday, August 25th at 10 a.m. PT. If y'all have not seen that show, it is amazing. It is one of the best shows that you could go see. You should go see. He'd be on roller skates and all kind of stuff. It's a really, really, really good show, and I would hate for y'all to miss it, just like Beyonce. All right, y'all, moving on. Tyler Perry, Byron Allen, and Diddy are no longer in the running to purchase BET from Paramount. Now, according to Reuters, Paramount notified bidders about the decision to end the BET Media Group sale process. Now, what happened was a familiar source with the decision reportedly said the company determined that keeping a high stake in BET creates more value for Paramount than any of the proposals after consulting with a few experienced financial advisors. The Wall Street Journal reported that Paramount had received bids ranging from $2 billion to $3 billion. That is crazy.
Damn.
I know, billion, okay? I would have held on to it, too, as long as I could, because later down the line, it's going to be worth even more.
Right.
All right, y'all, last but not least, Megan Good is using her social media platform to encourage Atlanta residents to sign a petition to put Cop City, a controversial police training compound plan for the city, on the ballot in November. Now, she shared a photo of herself holding a sign that reads, #StopCopCity, and wrote in the caption, in Atlanta, police interests are trying to build a massive police training training ground that threatens the environment and black lives. She added police have already killed one activist who was peacefully camped out to protect the Weelawney forest that Cop City threatens to destroy. She said the time is literally right now to stop Cop City. Has anybody ever? I have never heard of Cop City.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
So I'm glad she's speaking out because it's definitely bringing awareness to me anyway. You know, what you heard of it, Gary?
Yes.
It's been a whole big thing for the last few months.
Really?
In the city of Atlanta,
Yeah,
where
a
they're
lot of
trying to build this big
But
police
what
training.
is it though?
It's a big police training facility that they're trying to build, and the people who are against it, it's like environmentalists and people who are against expanding of the militarization of the police and all of that.
Yeah, and it's real sensitive because the time they announced it was around the time when all of these racial injustices were happening and black men were being injured or killed at the hands of police.
It's basically like they're saying they're protesting that they're trying to build a military style police training facility in a city, and they're saying that it's they're doing too much.
And I'm very confused about it. I thought we need the police.
I was going to say, so that was
They're
against
not
us,
saying we don't need the police. They're saying that it's too military like.
It almost feels like it's an intimidation tactic by the police, the location and the way that they're executing it.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's what Megan Good is talking about, y'all. We gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU.
Oh yeah, man, yes indeedy, feed the needy. Rock TZ in the house, man. It's time for another HBC. Oh, we about to get ready to highlight another one of our heroes that attended another one of our fine historically black colleges and universities. That's right out there in Maryland. That's right. Bowie State University, established in 1865, home of the black and gold Bulldogs. Shout out to the SOS Symphony of Soul Marching Band. Oh, we about to talk about one of y'all's former students, Jovan Adepo. He's an actor known for his starring role as Corey Maxim in the film Fences, alongside the great Denzel Washington. Tell you about this young brother right here. So many other projects he was a part of. Overlord, When They See Us, Jack Ryan, Sorry for Your Loss, The Leftovers. He even played Lionel Jefferson in the CBS All in the Family, The Jefferson Special. Nominated for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Limited Series or Movie. Oh, by the way, he received his bachelor degree in political science and philosophy from the great Bowie State University. Another one of our proud HBCU alums, Jovan Adepo. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU.
Yeah, bringing it, Tab. What you gonna be talking about next, man?
Man, Rock T, recently we've been hearing a lot about imposters lately, but you won't believe what this 17-year-old did. Lord have mercy. Details up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Brad, what's up?
Check this out, Ricky. I've heard stories about people impersonating police officers and even doctors, but it's a lot harder to pull this off when you look like you're 12 years old. Excuse me. So a baby-faced 17-year-old was caught impersonating a physician's assistant in Corpus Christi, Texas. Ain't that not far from your hometown, Gary?
No. Corpus, a little far, but not that far.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I
this
think
guy's
that's
name
north.
is Zachary. What'd you say, Ricky?
I think that Corpus Christi is further north, right? Rock
It's
T?
further south.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's a long way from. Where you from, Gary?
Port Arthur.
Port Arthur.
Ooh, I wouldn't tell nobody. Go ahead, Brad.
Well, this kid's name is Zachary Bailey, and he worked at a hospital for about a month last year before people finally realized that he was just a kid wearing scrubs. So he pleaded guilty a few months ago, but it wasn't a one-time thing for this kid. First of all, he looked like Doogie Howser of Con Men. Now, Zachary, he was arrested again in Oklahoma on Sunday, and in his mugshot, he could still passed for 12 years old. He in trouble now for allegedly defrauding a dealership of more than $100,000, and that's a problem because he was already on a deferred sentence from a case when he was pretending to be a doctor. This kid is ruthless. After he was arrested, there was another indictment where he was found driving an old police car because he was planning to impersonate an officer. Lord, for the record, Zachary did an interview with a nurse on social media earlier this year, and he claimed that the hospital situation was all just a misunderstanding, and he never meant to pretend to be a doctor. He said, I was just observing a workplace because he was interested in pursuing medicine as a career. He said he never actually treated anyone, but he did save someone's life one time who was having a stroke in a hospital parking lot. He took him to the ER because he had access, but who knows? What do y'all think about this kid? I think he's going to be a horrible criminal.
Okay.
He got the complexion for the protection. He'll be all right. They probably going to give him a free medical school scholarship.
Mm-hmm. Okay, they're going to hire him at Grady.
Oh,
Lord.
He going to stand out at Grady because he's white. They're going to know he faking.
Well, at least they arrested him.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah,
I'm telling you, he going to get a free scholarship to somebody's school.
Don't say
that. Yeah. Ain't that crazy when they do something versus when we do something? When we do something, is consequences. We go to jail. When they do something, everybody feels sorry for them just the way the media portray it.
Yeah, and they think this is so cool.
It made me think about that boy who shot up that church and they took him to get some food. Remember that?
Burger King.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's something. So, yeah. But if he was black, what would the situation be?
Oh no, he be over there at Fulton County Wright Street waiting on Trump them to get there. Huh?
Not waiting on Trump to pull up.
Waiting on Trump to pull up because they about to pull up next week. So he be sitting right over there waving at him.
Speaking of which, when you think they coming though, Kate? Like for real?
Probably in the middle of the week, I heard that they might be checking in, but they're going to be in for a rude awakening, boy. If you don't like being around black people, that is not where you want to be because ain't nothing but black over there. Trust me, I done checked into there a couple of times. Everybody you touch is black over there.
So when you got arrested, you went through Fulton County?
Well, this was on which time we talking? We talking about years ago when I was doing this on a regular basis.
Somebody in and out of jail?
Yeah, it was a few times. It was more than once.
So you've been what counties? Where are you in the system in Georgia as far as jail?
Fulton, DeKalb, Roswell.
You're a regular.
Cobb.
All of them?
Yeah, Fulton, DeKalb, Roswell, Cobb. I never got locked up in Gwinnett. College Park, Tri-Cities. Let me see.
Can we go to break? Bonafide criminal on the show. Yeah.
First and last name, please.
They call me Can Man.
What's your real name?
Ozel Gary.
Can I get you to spell your name for me, please?
Ozewell. I just told you.
So were you here yesterday when the storm came?
Black neighborhood, no light. I got my truck. All the white neighborhood was lit up. They didn't give a damn about the black folks. When black man said, why you all down there? They take care of the black population. Say, they white got lights, so why come y'all in the black neighborhood? When the white man redneck say, we don't give a damn about no neighborhood. That's what they said. They didn't say white or black. He ain't said no neighborhood. And just showing you he don't give a damn about black folk. He just show it off because a lot of people looking. See what I'm talking about? This is Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about? There it is now. 35 years I thought it was going to change. Ain't changed the same damn thing. They prejudice, they every damn thing. You see what I'm talking about? They look at your face, smile. They don't mean no damn good. They ain't no damn good. I tell them to the face. God on them. God can pop their finger and they be dead. Okay, but God give them a change. Thought they might change. But they ain't going to change. They ain't nothing going to change. They damn ain't but death.
Well, we appreciate you talking with us.
I done said all I got to say. I take just like it is.
I swear, it's like, but he's telling the truth,
though.
Ozel
Gary.
Yes, sir. Love him.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's
It's Gary, baby.
All right, 7 minutes after the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The prayer warriors are definitely being solicited, y'all, for Miss Nene Leakes, honey. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that Nene is being sued, y'all, for over an alleged $22,900 in unpaid rent, y'all, from her former clothing store, Swag Boutique in Georgia. Now, it's reported that the Real House of Atlanta star, y'all, she's being sued by her landlord at Lawrenceville Shopping Mall, Sugarloaf Mills, where the clothing store was formerly based, which I knew where it was there. And they said, according to the documents obtained by TMZ, the landlord is claiming, y'all, that Nene Honey first signed the lease agreement, y'all, back in 2017, and then extended it, y'all, for another year back in 2021. Now, the landlord is claiming, y'all, that Nene vacated the premises in January of 2022 when the lease ended, but failed to pay out a balance of $22,900. And they're saying that the landlord alleged that they sent Nene out numerous letters in July asking for her to pay, but they said, honey, she just never did do it. You know, I think, shouldn't people do it like a GoFundMe or something where they could, you know, pick up the money or something to help? Huh?
Isn't she still on the Housewives of Atlanta?
Ricky. No, she been gone a long time ago.
Oh.
She been gone. She was one of the first ones she was the first one to leave, if I'm not mistaken, honey. After, you know, she just felt that Andy Corner was not treating her right and they was doing her wrong. So, you know, she felt that, you know, she would leave, and she left, honey, and stuff. So I think they should. I think her colleagues should at least help. If anybody who shopped at their store, Brad, or anybody y'all that shopped there, they should at least kind of do some kind of.
If Nene didn't pay that, it's because she didn't feel like she needed to or she didn't want to. She got it, definitely. She looked beautiful the other night at the Beyonce concert. Her and her guy, they looked like money, and I just think she didn't pay it because she didn't feel like it or she didn't want to. I don't think it was because she don't have it, for sure.
But did you see the BTS video she did after the pandemic, and she was talking about how much the pandemic impacted her business, and she had all these wigs and these nice clothes, but people just weren't shopping. So I think that happened to a lot of physical location. So I think that was the case.
Well, she was looking good, like Brad said she was, and so that money she took with that, she should have given
a
them
long time ago. I mean, if you're trying to
that was just a video
something.
that was associated with the article that I saw in there. So it seemed like she was attributing that to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, I think if you got money like that, I mean, if you owe these people money and stuff, you shouldn't be looking good in the public because people want their money.
Why is you supposed to look?
Not true now.
Well, you're not supposed to be looking Ricky like $1 million and you owe $22,000.
I'm sure it's something she'll get to when she get a chance. She probably got a lot of things she need to handle. She'll handle them when she get to it.
Really, but these people want their money. Everybody put it out in the public. They want her to handle it now because they want their money.
People in here want ice water.
And barbecue chicken, but they can't get it.
I would like a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich right now.
Moving on, y'all. Now, in other celebrity news, y'all, honey, Keke Palmer, they say, baby, this girl really living her best life right. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the Nope actress, honey, decided to turn all of the publicity around, honey, her relationship with Darius Jackson into something positive.
Yes.
Joining Usher, y'all, in that music video, honey, that new track, Boyfriend. But they're saying, while Miss Palmer doesn't do, honey, is, honey, do the vocals on anything on this song or whatever, but it's being reported, y'all, that he left her. Darius didn't left her. He said he want child support, and they say he want a house, honey. And I think she should give it to him, you know, because if he's going to have custody of the child, he definitely need a place to live. And Keke got more money than him, so she should pay him. I mean,
go get a job that express oil change like everybody else and man up.
Find something, thank you.
But it's evident, though, Ricky, that they agreed that he was taking
no money from a woman. You just don't do it.
Well, you don't do it, but this is, remember, Ricky, we are talking about the new man. There's a new man now. The new man is taking money from women.
The new man, that don't mean a new man is the right way. Just you don't have to conform. Be a man. Go get you an air mattress and a PlayStation.
Figure it
and
out.
Start over and figure it out. You are a man. Man up.
Sorry.
That's what's
the
wrong
new man.
with him.
Yeah, well, that must be wrong. But the new man say, honey, I will sit here and babysit the baby while you go to work. And a lot of women are agreeing to it. So I feel that that's what Keke did when she left, honey, Darius with the baby and went out there gallivanting with Usher, half naked and humiliating him.
Oh, I'm sure she had other people she could have left her child with. Don't do that
what?
now.
She didn't.
Don't
she left
do
him
that.
with his daddy.
You don't know who she was left with that night. Don't do that.
He was with his daddy.
You don't know.
You
wasn't there. You don't know. Her mama could have been there. You don't know.
Well, the mom ain't talking. The daddy said he stayed there with Leo.
The mom probably don't want to talk. The dude need to shut up.
No, that guy needs to be compensated.
All this talking is pretty bitchy to me.
Yeah, well, he's the new man. That's what the new man is.
That sounds like a bitch.
What?
Say what, Brett?
Sounds like a bitch to me.
Well, she liked him. She laid down with him and had a baby for him, with him, whatever. The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day is peppermint, Brett. On the high end, you say peppermint, and on the low end, you say beautiful.
You need
light
to put
green.
one in your mouth so you can shut up.
Oh, my God. Kissing you is all I want to do, Brett. Kissing you is ooh.
And then I'll regurgitate.
Go to commercial.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
Yeah.
Ready, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, time for the wake-up call. 8669 Ricky. Come on.
Get it together.
Good morning. This is Shanita calling from Augusta, and I want to work my girl Angie up, baby. 50, baby, get up. Let's set the city on fire.
My name is Stacy Bonner. I'm calling for Starville, Mississippi. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yo, what's up? This is Big Truck from Baltimore. Want to give a big shout out to my man Rickey Smiley, the Brat, the whole team. One love. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, what's up, Ricky? Come on, Georgia next month. I got you some collard green eggs, cornbread, everything you need when we see you next month. I got you, bro. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Come on.
Wake up. In Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louisville, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, Brett.
You welcome, Ricky.
All right, y'all, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Let's go.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's time for Mind, Body, and Business with the one and only Maria Moore. Good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. So, we've heard about working out, getting in the gym, picking up the weights, running the miles. But what about working in? Doing the inner work for lasting success, and that's what I want to talk about today. Rickey, I was so inspired by our interview with Jeezy this week. And in one part of that conversation, he was talking about how important it was for him to keep his peace. And it was so great to see a successful black man talking about meditating and journaling, and that is the inner work that's so important to be successful and to last that long in this business. So I have a couple of things that can help you out. Number one is managing your schedule, and this involves you honoring your no. Rickey, you call this setting boundaries, and I do want to tell you, Rickey, that when we were in Daytona, people would come up to me and Gary, ask for permission to take a picture because you set that up for people.
Absolutely.
I thought that was really cool that people honored that. And it's really important to set your boundaries. When you stretch yourself, you can't give those important tasks and relationships the attention they deserve. And when you let things pile up, you will end up buried. So make sure that, day by day, you're honoring your no. If you didn't make space for it in your day, you have to tell people no and not feel guilty about it.
Right.
So make sure you set those boundaries.
And you don't have to explain nothing. It's a complete sentence that warrants no explanation.
Yeah. I love it. Honor your no. Also, focus on your habits. Too many people are focused on the outcome. Let's take losing weight, for example. They're focused on losing the 20 pounds, but what does it require you to do day to day to not only lose the weight, but to keep it off? So lasting success, you got to remember, it comes from daily practice. So inner work requires the same effort as outer work. You build physical strength over time and repetition. You also build inner strength over time and through repetition. So you have to practice day in and day out.
Yeah, that Gary. Listen to her.
I'm listening, honey. My ears are open. Mm-hmm.
Your eyes are closed, but your ears are open.
Because I'm meditating on it.
Because you're meditating. All right. Well, see, you're already practicing one of these inner exercises. I appreciate that, Gary. The last thing is to embrace the W's. And I'm not just talking about the wins. Lasting success requires you to work and to wait. And this is one thing that I really respect about you, Rickey. You know, last year you did your birthday bash in Bimini. You did it on your own dime. You organized it. It was a huge success. And then this year, you know, the company is like, yo, this was amazing. And look at how awesome this man is and valuable he is to the company. And it was really great to see everything come together. People celebrate you, a successful and feel-good event. But people got to understand that, you know, to be successful, you have to work for it. And then you also have to wait, even if you've been in the game, you know, for a minute. And, you know, I think that all of us can think of things that were very difficult when we first started, but now they come easy.
I'm going to tell you something I learned from Tom Joyner. You have to invest into yourself.
Yes.
You have to believe. You can't sit up there and be asking programmers and general managers for money. You work your ass off, get your own money, pay for your own stuff, and then when people see that you're doing something, then they'll put their money and see that you making money, put their money with your money and success, and then you start to build. That's how you build. You have to invest in yourself. You cannot cut corners on yourself.
Mm-hmm. And shout out to you, Rickey. I mean, that event really showed your influence and just how much people love you. It was sold out. And we're going to do, double, triple next year. So congratulations on a successful event. It was awesome. And then the last thing I want to share, you know, Jeezy talked about his book, Adversity for Sale. But during that conversation, he also talked about the book that he read that inspired him. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So if you want a good book that'll inspire you to take action, that's a good one to check out. Yes. Isn't it a great book? I got the workbook also, Rock T.
Yes, sir.
It's a really, really good book. But yeah, that's what I have for you inside Mind, Body, and Business. You can follow me on Instagram at Maria Moore, MariaMore. Thank you, Rickey.
Hey, no, thank you, Maria. And hey, y'all, and give us your how can they follow you one more time?
Yeah, on Instagram at Maria Moore. And you can also check out the Mind, Body, and Business podcast on the Urban One Podcast Network.
And also, Rock T didn't read that damn book.com. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Okay. This is the call-in sick line.
See, that right there? See, what's up, Rickey? This is Darius Bradford, and I had a breakthrough.
Nobody texted me and told me that you was coming in. Y'all can't do that. I keep telling y'all.
Well, he can't text you because Tony gas off, his phone off, and his electric off. He called me from Quick Trip. And I didn't even know they let you use their phone.
Okay, if you're supposed to be filling in for Black Tony, why are you not here?
Let me tell you, because sometimes let me tell you, and then we done with this. Do you know when I went all his stuff, he told me about all his stuff getting cut off? That's when I heard the spirit. And this was our listeners today, Rickey. Please don't hold this against me. That's when I heard the spirit say to me, it's time to cut him off. It's time to cut off others who are affecting your spirit, because that's on you. And that's when I realized you are only as strong as the company you keep. The reason I ain't been to work, because I've been around somebody who don't go to work. And I was like, because I know that ain't me. I'm telling you, Rickey, and you know the spirit moves in different ways. Today is for others, not just us. Do you know this is why two best friends catch the bus together? Because the other one won't get a car, and somebody got to make a move. And I'm telling you, you are on it. Go ahead, Rick. You are only as good as your weakest link. And I'm telling you, I am late and miss work because of my cousin. I don't have things because of other individuals around me don't have. The woman I was dealing with, man, you have to pay attention, Rickey. You got to pay attention. Do you know, I was over this girl's house, and I was like, why am I keep running out of money trying to help her? Then I realized the money I was sending her, she bought a tissue rolls individual. She had 30 separate rolls of tissue. Now you know that ain't gonna get you nowhere fast. You got to pay attention. I was wondering why my palate is blank, and I looked through her cabinet and I said, I don't have a tasteful palate because this girl don't buy paprika. I said, who this girl? I looked through that cabinet. I said, this is why she ain't got no Lipton onion soup in their box. I said, this is why my life is bland. This is why I'm going through this. And I'm telling you, man, you got to get that spirit off of you. Right. Don't bring up Tony. Don't bring up Tony to me no more for a while. Because I'm trying to get to work. I'm trying to get to work, and I would ask that you don't see. You see how you expected me not to come to work,
right?
And see, I want everybody who there with you right now.
Everybody
on here one time say Darius coming to work. Watch how the Spirit do say it.
Darius coming to work.
Darius coming to work.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what now we manifested that thing. You got to think of the positive. And every listener out there, get away from those people who are not moving forward in life. You can't do nothing about that. And that's what I did. I'm going to change my ways and who I'm around. I'm ready. I am already ready.
Yeah, but are you coming today?
Let me tell you this, Ricky. You see how you started that over again after that anointment? You see how I started? Let me tell you this, and then I'm gonna close out with this. All right. The fastest way to get away from negative people or who are trying to discourage you or doubt you or any kind of, the fastest way to get away from people when they talking crazy or not lifting you. You know what? You have to ask them one thing. You know what you got to ask them?
What?
What you about to get into?
I'm the fastest reader in the world. I read 1,679 pages book within 2 seconds.
Yes. Go on. What is it? What
it was fast, so you didn't know.
What just happened now? What did you learn from the book that you just read?
Smile.
You said what?
The first one is pretty good.
I will chew your meat. Are you crazy? I to talk with you.
I just read. I can read fast.
You don't understand what you are reading. Then what's the point? Anybody can do what you just did.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Okay, Ricky, a few years ago, y'all, it was reported, y'all, that Sean Combs, y'all, famously cropped out Kendall and Kylie Jenner, y'all, out of his Instagram photos without telling them, which y'all wasn't discovered until, after Kylie posted the uncropped picture and saw she was in it. Well, it's being reported now, y'all, that Miss Okie Lee Simmons, honey, Russell Simmons' daughter, who is estranged from her wonderful dad, honey, they said she done cropped her daddy out of the picture. Now, yesterday it was reported, y'all, that Okie turned 21 years old, and she shared a series of pictures, y'all, on Instagram marking that milestone. And in this birthday picture, honey, she had a picture of she and her dad, Russell, honey. But when the picture came out to light, honey, she done cropped her daddy out. And people are calling it, y'all, the Diddy crop. Isn't that sad, though, Ricky, that she did it? She and her dad is still not getting along, honey. I mean, Russell, he's her dad, and, without him, there wouldn't have been no her. And now she cropping him out. Have y'all ever cropped somebody out of pictures?
I just delete them. I don't know how to do that. I just delete them. And stuff come up on Facebook memory, I just delete it. Don't want to see it again.
What? So Maria, Brad, have you ever cropped anybody out of pictures or whatever?
Yeah. Well, I've taken physical pictures and gotten some scissors and cut them out that way.
Yeah,
it's more gratifying.
But I got some pictures from some ex-girlfriends I ain't gonna ever delete.
Oh, right. You ever cropped out a picture?
Nah, man. If somebody's in a certain picture that I don't really want to associate with, maybe I just won't post the picture. Period.
Yeah.
And I'll keep the picture because you can't see her face in it, no way.
Oh, my Lord.
We ready for the next story, Gary.
Moving on, honey. And other celebrities. Now, reported last hour, y'all, that Nene was being sued, honey, for $22,000, y'all, in unpaid rent on her shuttered boutique back in Gwinnett County. Well, now it's being reported, y'all got a story, huh? They said Nene, y'all, put the blame on her dead husband, Greg, y'all. Now, they're saying recently, honey, they say it was reported on the story that Nene showed up, honey, in the comments to say that Greg was the one, y'all, who signed the lease, honey, not her, honey. She said he signed it, and they put it down. She put, Greg signed the lease. He ain't here, and that's it, unquote. That's what she put. So, I mean, maybe she don't have to pay the money then, because if she didn't sign the lease then, and Greg did sign it, she shouldn't be responsible. But I think when my daddy died, my mom was still responsible for all his stuff that he had to pay or whatever. and
Yeah,
stuff.
because they can sue the estate, and if she's the executor of the estate, then she's going to be responsible.
Yeah, so she had to pay all his stuff though. So,
Mhm.
well, that's good if they got it like that. Well, she doesn't have to pay, then that's good, then, honey. So leave Nene alone, honey. She done told y'all Greg signed the lease, and that's the bottom line, honey. Period. Not comma.
She must have called you or text you or something because that wasn't the story the first hour of the show.
No, it wasn't. That's why I said I got that story. The people
Okay.
did send it to me. They sent it to me. So, so somebody went to correct an
Somebody
error.
got cussed out
You
during
better
commercial
leave
break.
Nene alone. That's right.
Yeah, I got. Yeah.
You reported that with very calm energy.
Yeah,
Yes, you
error
did.
was corrected, honey. I do believe in having errors.
Somebody
corrected.
must have pulled up. I know some cars pulled up outside the station.
Yes, honey. And you know me, baby. I'm trying to, honey, see Jesus' face, so I ain't trying to get in all that mess, baby.
You got scared, Gary?
I got scared, baby. Girl, thank you for that story, honey. Let me go ahead and report that, honey, give y'all the update on it.
I let
honey.
her know you was talking about her.
Yes, Lord, honey. All right, in my final story, y'all remember last month actor Jamie Foxx, y'all returned to public life, honey, after suffering from an undisclosed medical emergency. Then you know that he landed, in the rehab for several months. Well, now Jamie, y'all, is finally feeling like himself again, y'all. Which everybody's excited and talking about it. Somebody put, you're looking at a man who is thankful. Finally starting to feel like myself. It's been an unexpected dark journey. He said, but I can see the light, honey. I'm thankful to everyone that reached out and sent me well wishes and prayers. He said, and I have a lot of people to thank. He said, you just don't know, honey, how much it meant. He said, I will be thanking all of you personally. And if you didn't know, God is good. He said, all day and every day, y'all. Unquote. That's Jamie Foxx. So isn't that nice, y'all? That is so nice that he's gonna thank each and every one of us personally. So
yeah, God is good.
God
is good. That thing could have went the other way now.
That's right.
Yes, it could have though.
Yeah, we thankful to have. We need Jamie Foxx.
Yes, we do. We do. Yeah.
Yep.
We need Jamie.
Why you saying what's up?
Well, I mean, but we just didn't know what happened. So we don't know.
You might not never know. I mean, everybody gonna
still
put their
need 'em.
business out there, Gary.
Yeah. Well, but if your business out there that you were sick, you just at least tell people the sickness.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, you don't?
None of our business.
Right.
It was not our business that you were sick neither, but you told us. They told us.
If people choose to do that,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure he
messy
didn't want the
people like
world
you
to.
have to know.
Why
You
you
just
so
have to know.
mean, Gary? You just mean.
Gary.
Well, I just need to know what I'm praying for. If I'm praying for God to help
Just
him,
pray.
honey,
You just pray for God to intervene. That's all you pray for. Let his will be done. Let him have his way.
Gary.
That's it.
Huh?
You need to know specifically what you pray for.
Yes. Lord, pray for his foot. I don't want to pray for his hand and his foot going wrong. So they say when you pray, you need to be specific when you pray. That's all.
That's with an S on it. Specific, not specific.
That's right.
That's the ocean.
That's right. Who died and made you an English teacher?
Gary.
What?
You said you need for folks to be Pacific. That's the ocean.
Yeah.
It's specific.
Right.
But specific.
Yeah.
Specific.
Yeah, we're not praying for the
Pacific.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, he said, yeah, we need to be Pacific. It's specific.
That's
Just
that
put
Port
an S
Arthur
on there.
education right there, dog.
Oh, no,
Okay,
wait a
can't do
minute
it.
now.
Somebody on TV said that. The other
Talking about
day.
he graduated from college. We were talking about that yesterday on the show. What college you say you graduated from?
Northwood University in the beautiful Cedar Hill, Texas.
And he was Pacific about it.
The color today, honey, is peppermint. On the high end, you say peppermint. On the lunch, you say beautiful light green. That's your color for today, honey.
Y'all give it up for Gary with a T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 23 minutes after the hour. Happy Friday, everybody. And today on What's Trending, we're talking about breakups. Now, recently, Keke Palmer and her child's father allegedly called it quits after she reportedly appeared in Usher's new boyfriend video. I know she did the video, too.
Yeah, it's super cute, too. It's super cute.
Oh, my God.
It's
I would
not
be
that
hurt.
bad, though, like that. It's like a fun video. It's not like a sexual thing or anything at all. But anyway, a lot of people speculated that the pressure of the backlash of his comments on social media about Kiki's outfit, along with her new video with Usher, pushed him over the top.
So for the fill in the blank Friday, we want to know if you decided to call it quits with your ex. What pushed you over the top? I dropped my ex because why, Gary? Gary,
He's speechless.
you don't want to talk?
He ran
Right.
out the room.
I dropped my ex because she lied all the time. Like, just couldn't take it no more, big dog.
Yeah, Brett.
I don't know, child.
You don't want to say that?
Yeah, no, nuh-uh.
I took a girl to well, that relationship never got off the ground, but this.
Yes. Oh my God.
You start reminiscing, like, you know what?
Yeah. No, we went to Houston's on Peachtree.
Yeah.
Gary ordering margaritas back to back, telling the girl, drink this, drink.
She needed a refreshing beverage, baby.
Got the girl. I didn't know the girl was drunk.
I did.
Model chick, slim, bow-legged. She went to the house. I thought I was finna eat because she started taking getting undressed from the waist down and sat on the edge of the couch and peed. I thought she was in the bathroom.
Yes, she thought she was in the bathroom, baby.
That's a true story.
That's a true story.
So I took her in there and undressed her and gave her a respectful shower and showered her, and put on a t-shirt and some drawers, and put her in the bed in the guest room. Cause I don't let me tell you something about me. I find you, I don't do no drunk. No, that ain't my thing right there, or whatever. Messing around with somebody that's drunk and you smashing and she burping. No sir.
And has she resurfaced yet?
She had texted me a long time ago. I hadn't talked to her since. I haven't seen her since, but she was fine. But she got drunk, and I called Stanley Steamer to come and clean that couch, and gave it to my niece Portia. Shout out to Portia Smiley. Got a brand new couch from Room to Go.
He paid.
But I steamed it for her, but I just didn't want the couch no more. I went and got another couch.
So you gave it away.
Yes.
But I gave Portia the couch, but she don't know. She know now somebody gonna call her.
They
Everybody
sure
listen to the
is.
radio, please don't call her and tell her I said that, because she's not up because they had that wedding last night. Shout out to my niece, Tiffany, got married last. I had to walk her down the aisle. But, Gary, why did you break up with somebody?
Why did I? Oh, Lord.
I dropped my ex because what? Tell us for the people.
Because, damn it, I went through the phone. You know why I broke up.
Okay, why would you go through somebody's phone?
Because
though?
I needs to know, honey, what I'm up against, okay? So I went through this damn phone.
We know what you was up against. Look. And y'all was at the Reunion Tower, Dallas, Texas.
Yep. Yes.
And so he got up and went to the bathroom?
Yes. And I was just curious
because
because
your ass up there and went through his phone.
That's right, damn it. So I need to know, honey. You didn't have me embarrassed, honey, in the public. So I went to that phone, honey, and I found that queen number, and I went to her house. Well, I called her first.
See, that's stalkish. Now, let's talk about that for a second. That's stalkish. Now, why would you go to somebody's house?
Because I needed to know what she looked like, hell. So that's what it was. So
Was it a she or he?
It was a he, but, we called each other she. But so I wanted to see what that girl looked like, honey. And first of all, I called him, and I kind of butched up my voice, honey, and played like I was a man.
And what you sound about? Let's talk. Let's talk.
Yeah,
I'll be the dude, but man, let's go.
Okay. Yeah. May I speak to James?
Hello.
Yeah. May I speak to James?
Yeah. What up,
James? This is David.
Hey, what up, David?
Yeah. So I remember I talked to you. I saw you the other day. You was at the store. And she didn't even know who the hell I was because she didn't remember. So she was talking about
You
when.
sound like a man, but the scissor keep coming out.
Stay in there, dog.
You got to stay in there. Come on now, man up. Let's go.
So I met you at the club. I really told I met at the club. I met you at the club the other day, and you gave me your number.
It's hard being a man.
It sure is, honey. You need to come on with it. If you gonna play this down role, honey. Because she was on the other side, so you can't really
So what
play
happened
him.
when you got to the door? What happened?
When I got to the door, this girl answered the door, so I just saw who she was and stuff like that.
What
and,
she had on, was it a she or a he?
No, he had on some jeans and a shirt and stuff, and she didn't remember me, and I showed her.
Was he like
her.
masculine with a beard, or
no? She was
or
soft.
he opened up the door and did a split.
She was soft, so she was soft and stuff, and we didn't know who we were.
So he was a he.
Yes.
And he was dating a he-she.
Look, damn it. He was dating a he.
He-she.
So anyway, I saw this girl.
Go ahead there.
So I saw this girl, honey. So we didn't know who we were. Neither one of us knew who we were. So it was like almost like, well, I'm at the wrong house and stuff. So I just saw who this girl was. So I went to this damn job. And honey,
so you sounded like you delivering an Amazon package.
Exactly. So I went to the job, honey, and stuff, and he told me to leave.
Wait, but you went to the job too?
I sure did. I went to my friend's job.
Oh, you went to your friend's job and said what?
Well, I was telling him that I found the damn queen who he called.
Now, this is not the same dude that slapped you in the car when you was talking too much.
No, that was Zach. No, that was a different one. That was in Houston when I lived in Houston. This incident was in Dallas.
Now, why did Zach back in there? But you broke up with him for cheating, but then when Zach backhanded you in the car for talking too much before y'all went to the party, you didn't break up with him.
No, because I had to go to the party. Girl, we had to go to the party. And, you know, there was a little club, a little group. We called ourselves the Pretty Boys back then. So we were having, Miss Gregory was having a party at her house. So, honey,
wait, hold on. Who was having the party?
Miss Gregory. So she was having a party at her
got
house.
a whole grown-ass man name, but you going to put a miss on there. Miss Gregory. Sound like he pulled transmissions. Go ahead.
So anyway, this girl had a party at her house. So it was me and Miss Aaron and Miss Cornell. So, honey, we all were going to the party. But anyway, Zach and I was driving, you know, earlier during the day. I don't know if we went shopping, whatever the situation was, but it was in my little Toyota Starlet. I had a little Toyota Starlet.
Wait a minute, I never heard of that. Right, you ever heard of a Toyota Starlet?
Yeah, that's old school right there, dog.
It looked like a shoe, Rick. It was a car looked like a shoe.
Yeah, it's about
Was it stick shift? Was it 4-speed?
It was stick shift. Yeah,
no, that was a 3-speed.
Google it, Toyota Starlet. So anyway, yeah, that was it. So anyway, we were going to the, you know, we're going home or whatever. And I said something to Zach, and that bastard popped me in the mouth, and I was like, oh my God. I felt like a white woman. So I just grabbed my face, honey, and we pulled over in the car.
You probably liked it.
So did he front hand or backhand you?
I think it was a backhand thing, honey, but nevertheless, but I had to go to the party because we had to have our date, so I had to go to the party that night, so honey. But
so you gathered yourself like a white woman.
Yes, and I gathered myself like, oh my God.
He
and
slapped you like Diane Carroll slapped Big Red at the funeral on the 5 Heartbeats.
Okay. I told Miss Gregory, I said, girl, Zach slapped me. But, you know, I said to go to the party, though. But anyway, child, that was that, honey. But
Maria, you had an awkward breakup before you got married, right?
Yeah, I was dating a guy, and we broke up because he had a whole wife and family. I went through his check stub,
I know
and it
you
said
sitting up on this radio line.
He had dependents, health insurance plan, and all of that. I was like,
girl.
I had no idea. She was in another
You
state.
sat up on this radio and told a lie on that man.
No, that is the whole truth. The whole truth. He had a whole wife and a whole family.
Now you saw the dependents.
Yeah, with dependents. I was like, well, why all this money getting taken out of your check? Like, what is it? What is allowances for? Like, who are these people?
Well, you found out soon.
Yeah, I found out.
Oh, let's go. Y'all get out. It's 866-9 Ricky. Let's go to the phone. Good morning.
Chanel from Houston, and I dropped my ex because he said that his living situation was none of my concern.
My name is Natalie. I'm calling from Alabama, and I dropped my ex because he was a narcissist.
Hey, my name is Devontae. I'm calling from Denton, Texas, and the reason I dropped my ex is because he basically stopped taking care of me and the kids, and it was just time for me to move on.
Hey, my name is Virginia Shippey, and I'm calling from Spartanburg, South Carolina. And the reason I let that man go is because he lies.
Hey, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. This is Frank from Fort Lauderdale. The reason I had to leave my ex after we dated a little bit was I found out she was a man.
I know you was lying, sir. Whoa. You ain't gonna do that to Fort Lauderdale now, not Lottie-Dottie. No, the whole... somebody just pulled over on 95. No, you didn't. Now, I have an ex-girlfriend that told me that she broke up with a dude because he was short. She was dating, getting him a chance. She said they was at dinner, and she went to the bathroom, and when she came back from the bathroom and saw that his feet wasn't hitting the floor, she said, I can't do it.
Aww.
Swinging on the doggone toilet. She said she saw them little Air Force One. She saw them little size 4.5 Air Force One. She said she came back, went in the bathroom, and them damn feet were in the floor. He had them little Air Force Ones looking like 2 Tylenol PMs. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for Battle of the Sexes. Make some noise. Yeah. All right, we are so excited. We got Lily from Charlotte this morning and Anthony from Oklahoma City. What up, Lily and Anthony? What up, Lily?
Lily.
From the 704 and representing Oklahoma City, Anthony.
4-5, baby.
All day.
all damn day. All right, y'all. It's time to play Battle of the Sexes. So look, y'all, I'm going to help y'all. If you don't know the question, just say pass. Don't sit there trying to think about it because you're going to run the time off your clock. All right, y'all ready?
All right. Yep.
Ready.
I'm ready.
Okay,
Ready.
right now, me and Lily, we're going to go first. Lily, are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'm going to be, Ricky.
Let's go. Start the clock. How many Super Bowl rings does Tom Brady have?
7.
Yes. What type of shot is NBA star Steph Curry most famous for?
His 3-point shot.
Yep. What Hollywood actor stars in the lead role of John Wick movie series?
Keanu Reeves.
Wow. What was the name of Superman alter ego?
Venom.
Clark Kent.
Oh, Clark Kent. Yes, I'm sorry. Woo!
All right. How many spark plugs are needed in a Tesla?
None. It's runs by electric.
Wow. Wow. When James Evans from Good Times died in a car crash, what state was he traveling to for his new job?
Pass.
Mississippi. All right, top post and side post terminals are referring to what part of a car engine?
Pass. I don't know.
Oh, that's the battery. Oh, you got a lot of them, though.
You did.
All right.
Yes, you did.
All right, Brett, let's go.
All right, Anthony, you ready?
Yeah, they was easy.
She got 4.
Right. Okay, let's go. Start the clock. What actress played the character Celie in the movie Color Purple?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes. On average, how many times per month do black women wash their hair?
Ooh. 15?
Ooh. No, 1 to 2 times.
Damn.
What is the name of the 10-day juice diet cleanse where you avoid eating any solid foods made famous by Beyonce?
Pass.
The Master Cleanse or Lemonade diet. What is the name of the over-the-counter drug specifically marketed for menstrual cramping?
Monostat?
Ooh! Oh my God! That's for a yeast infection. It's Midol. Ooh, stop sleeping with him. Stop sleeping with him. What rapper calls herself the Black Erica Kane based on the soap opera character played by Susan Lucci on All My Children?
Pass.
That would be Lil' Kim. What is the system of gentle exercise performed lying down that stretches and lengthens the muscles?
Bending down, stretching.
Pilates.
Oh, my God, Lily, you are the winner. What did she win, Special K?
Congratulations, Lily. You are the winner today of the fantastic, the amazing, the awesome Dollar Tree prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. All right, Lily, are you ready? You got those ultra comfy plus size, super soft, leopard printed 4-way stretch leggings. Oh, yeah. How about that Salt Range Himalayan pink salt nasal inhaler? Cool and refreshing to clean out that snot locker. All right, from Maddie K, you got the roasted salted almonds. Good. Those nuts are delicious. From Home City Ice. From Home City Ice, you got a 7-pound bag of cube-size ice nuggets. Dry fast getting home. How about that black washcloth? You got that, a black washcloth. You got a 5-piece set of... No towel, no face, just a washcloth. You got a 5-piece set of bamboo utensils, fork, spoon, and ladle. Also, a 40-count bag of mothballs. No clinging odor, kills clothes moths and carpet beetles. And you've got a 2-pack fresh scent Coast bath soap for when you want to smell like dryer sheets. All right, and sir, you didn't do bad, but you didn't do great. But we got a prize for you anyway, just for playing. How about $50 off at the Southside Vasectomy Clinic? And you know what they say? Those young side chicks will have you slip, so sneak on in and get that snip. All right.
Hey, wait a minute. He got a 50% coupon off at the vasectomy center.
Oh, yeah, because those young side chicks will have you slipping, so get on in there and let us get the snipping.
Congratulations to y'all, man. You are both winners, to Lily and Anthony from Oklahoma City and Lily from Charlotte, y'all. That is thank y'all for playing Battle of the Sexes. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. I can tell y'all my story.
Yes.
Maria Bratt, Beyonce Aloysius Gary with the T.
Mm-hmm.
I have a testimony.
Oh, Tess.
First of all, it's been a rough year, and God is good. I don't care how rough your year has been. Man, God will turn around and show you something every now and then. He'll give you some little nuggets from going to Bratt house and being with her and my newest godchild and being there, having that quiet, intimate time. And so yesterday, my niece Tiffany, who was raised in my house, her mother died, which is my oldest sister. Trina passed away some years ago. Trina passed away, and family was just devastated. And she met a nice guy at church, at the church that she go to. I think she go to the Rock Church. Is that Pastor Mike? Yeah, Pastor Mike. And met the guy at church, was introduced by the pastor, as a matter of fact. And I said, that's your husband right there. They was dating. He was coming around. You know, Brett, if I let somebody come over, they must be really nice. Young man came over, introduced himself. I liked the way he shook my hand. I liked the way he made eye contact. He treated me like he had respect for my niece, which is like a daughter to me because she was raised in my house. And, man, it was supposed to be an engagement last night. She came down the steps, Brett. And he got on one knee. Somebody was singing. The mayor was there, and he proposed to her. And guess what he said at the end, Maria? Guess what he said?
What'd he say?
After he put the ring on her finger, guess what he said?
What?
He said, I will meet you at the altar. She was looking confused.
Gosh.
She was looking confused.
Oh, my gosh.
So she said, okay, that's nice or whatever. I'm hungry. Are we going out to dinner? They said, yeah. Come here, let's go down. We finna go over here. We got a little dinner set up in a little restaurant or whatever. Mind you, we on the first floor or whatever. So they take her into a room. There was a wedding dress set up with flowers everywhere.
Man.
Do y'all hear me, America?
I have chills.
That's dope.
America.
That's dope.
Everybody in the car, America, do you hear me? The people in Montgomery that was fighting, do you hear me? Share people. A wedding dress was there. She started screaming.
Oh my!
I'm in the next room, and she always said, whenever I get married, I want Uncle Rickey to walk me down the aisle. That's like a dad / mentor or whatever. She had no idea. I'm listening to all this stuff in the next room. I'm in the room, a dark room with a tuxedo on, with the light off. So they bring her out of the room after she get herself together. The girl do her makeup. They bring her around the corner. And right before the door that we walk out to an audience that's there for a wedding she don't even know about.
Goodness.
She came around that corner and saw me and was about to scream again. When she saw me standing there with that tuxedo on, saw her Uncle Rickey. Not Rickey Smiley, her Uncle Rickey that poured cereal, that fried bacon, that cooked collard greens and cornbread, and was there when her mama died, my older sister died, standing next to her, and through trials and tribulation, through her cancer. She only 33 now, cancer treatment, all this stuff that she done been through. Standing there, she saw Uncle Rickey. And I extended my arm, and she put her, and I said, come on. I said, don't cry. I said, no, ma'am. I said, you just got your makeup done.
That's hard.
I said, we about 20 feet, 20 yards from the altar. Ooh. Man, when that door opened, man, we was on a rooftop at some building in Birmingham. The lights were shining. Goodness. I could see the Alabama Theater in the background. Ooh. And man, we was walking down the aisle.
Oh,
I got my niece. That's the second niece I had on my arm, man, that I gave away. I'm so proud to be an uncle, to be a father, to be something to some respectful woman.
Yes. Oh,
and by the way, she has her own business. She got most of the business doing building. She got a company where they clean buildings. She got banked to be 33 years old. I didn't have that much money at 33. I seen
she
them
looked like money. She
my
looked
God.
like money. She was.
And she worked her ass off. Man, we walked down that aisle, man. We walked down that aisle.
Goodness.
And everybody had their phones out, man. It wasn't a dry eye. The dude was saying,
I know it wasn't.
Up to that.
No, it wasn't.
I walked her up to that. It ain't even just the fact that the wedding. It was the fact that what she been through.
Right.
Now, mind you, she was raised with Brandon, so she lost her mother. She lost Brandon. That's like a brother to her. She sat up there and battled cancer, all that stuff. 33 years old. I'm just so proud of my niece Portia and Riri. Portia and Carissa, my niece Carisha, very respectful. They never gave me no problem. They have always been respectful. And Mayor Whoopin and his fiance, they put that thing together, man. They laid that thing out, man. That girl had no idea she was getting married. She thought it was an engagement. And they said, man, one of the proudest moments of my whole life when I was said, I give her away. That man, and then let me tell you about the fiance, Rod T.
What's up?
I was in there watching the news. My doorbell rung, and there was a gentleman standing there with a suit on. Mr. Rickey, I would like to have a conversation with you. That man went in my living room and sat down like I think he's 34, 35, and sat down and had a conversation with me and asked me, I would like to marry your niece. Very respectful. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I was glad to walk her down the aisle and give her away. How respectful that young man was. I don't know who in the hell raised him, but whoever his parents is, Willie, I can't wait. I think his parents was there. I met him last night for the first time. Man, that was a very respectful young man. And she got married, man. And I just thank God for everything that our family been through this year, for God to allow me to see something, to experience what I experienced this week. Man, I'll never get my son back, but God will show you some stuff, man, to give you some little nuggets of happiness.
Yes.
And I just thank God for everything, for every blessing. That song, man, for every mountain you brought me over, for every trial you see me through, for every blessing I say hallelujah. For this I give you praise.
Come on now.
To be able to experience that, and God just giving me nuggets of happiness, I thank him. I just thank him.
Whew.
That's a beautiful thing, dog, for
Yeah.
real.
It is. It is.
Yeah, we've been through a lot of stuff. Congratulations to Tiffany and Willie. Congratulations to y'all. Whole wedding yesterday. I don't know where they going.
So
but if I put on a Nike jogging suit about 10 minutes after I gave her away, it was Gary. You know, I had to get comfortable. I don't like church shoes. I don't like church shoes. I don't like wooden block church shoes, square toe gators, be tight my feet. No,
You
sir.
don't have to wear them. Stupid.
Not the squares.
I don't like. Brad, I went to what's the shoe? What's a little shoe store that's not that expensive? Not Zara.
Tom McCann.
Hell no, Tom McCann. Shut up.
Not Florshams.
Not Florsham. You know what? He be buying the little shoes with the little soft heel.
Oh, got the little. You had a little slingback gator.
Hell no.
Square toe sling back.
Look, that what you and your whole wedding party had on sling back gator when you and Crystal got married.
Yeah, dog. Not the sandals.
No, but I had on some nice little shoes, but I don't like church shoes. But that was a nice experience, and I just thank God for that. I just want to share that from radio. Everybody that let y'all know that don't give up on love.
That's right.
It's out there. And then when I was walking down the aisle, let me show you how God really blessed me. There's a little person that went to Woodlawn High School named Natasha. And she was sitting there with some heels on. Her heels weren't touching the floor. She was because you can't say midget. You have to say little person.
Oh, too late.
Man, when I saw her, man, a burst of happiness just went through my whole body because y'all know how I feel about little people. And she was sitting there with a little tight black dress on, looking sexy. You know, she all of them bow-legged like a crab. Okay. Hey, man, go to commercial, man. Y'all can't be serious. Go to commercial.
News headlines,
Entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 after the hour. Got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Hawaii's Attorney General has announced it will review official decisions made in the hours before deadly wildfires swept through residential areas. Hawaii has a siren warning system that was not sounded before the disaster. So far, 111 people have died in the fires and about 1,300 are still missing. In other news, the names, addresses, phone numbers, and images of people supposed to be members of the Atlanta grand jury that indicted Donald Trump have been posted online, including an extremist site associated with violent rhetoric. The Fulton County Sheriff's Office said it was aware of the post and is ready to respond to credible threats. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is expected to turn himself in sometime next week, so they are bracing for that as well. Lastly, the wealthiest Americans are the biggest polluters, according to a new study. The richest 10% are responsible for 40% of the planet heating pollution produced in the U.S. And it's not just their jumbo houses and private jets, it's also their investments in companies that generate fossil fuels. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
What up there, Maria, man? I got some breaking sports news. I'm excited about this. Former NFL great Shannon Sharpe will be joining ESPN's First Take with Stephen A. Smith. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
This is going to be a 1-2 punch for the ages. I can't wait for this, man. So expect him to hit the airwaves with Stephen A. probably in about another month or whatever. Cincinnati Bengals fans can exhale and breathe now that their star running back Joe Mixon was found not guilty in his road rage case that he's been dealing with over the last couple of months. So he'll be able to get back on that football field and handle his business. As we continue to wait for Portland Trail Blazer superstar Damian Lillard to be traded, he dropping a new album, his 5th rap album called Don Dollar, featuring Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, to name a few. So check that out, man. Dame is actually pretty nice. He's pretty nice on the mic, man. I don't know if you got a chance to listen to his music, man, but go check him out. Last but not least, the two best teams in the WNBA went at it again last night. Las Vegas Aces and the New York Liberty. Aces won the game behind Chelsea Gray's 22-point triple-double. Yes, indeedy. That's the quick sports update right there. We got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's about that time for the hot spot. What up, Brad?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Usher has announced that he'll be extending his Vegas residency into December. He made the announcement on his IG page, right in Vegas. By popular demand, I just added the final shows of My Way, the Vegas residency, this November and December at Dolby Live at Park MGM. Tickets on sale Friday, August 25th at 10 a.m. Y'all better get them tickets because they go fast. That is an amazing show. It's something that you do not want to miss out on. So if you go to Vegas, make sure you check him out. Meanwhile, as if an international tour was not enough, our girl Queen Bee, Beyonce that is also racking up her coins in other avenues. Of course, the 41-year-old musical icon has just unveiled a mystery perfume that has already thrown the Beehive into another frenzy. Now, sometime this week, the megastar launched a landing page for an exclusive sale of the singer's Eau de Parfum. Currently, the 1.7-ounce fragrance is available for notification for pre-order at a price point of $160. Additionally, the fragrance is only available for purchase by those in the United States and Canada. Beyonce's latest scent features top notes of clementine and golden honey. And last but not least, Tyler Perry, Byron Allen, and Diddy are no longer in the running to purchase BET from Paramount. According to Reuters, Paramount notified bidders about their decision to end the BET Media Group sale process. A source familiar with the decision reported they said that the company determined that keeping a high stake in BET creates more value for Paramount than any of the proposals after consulting with a few experienced financial advisors. I'm wondering why they didn't consult with them financial advisors before they put them proposals up. But anyway, the Wall Street Journal reported that Paramount had received bids ranging from $2 billion to $3 billion. Oh, Lord have mercy. That is a lot of money. Oh, wait. Let me get to this story right quick. Kerry Washington just can't quit Hollywood. I think she was trying to quit and leave Hollywood, but the unprisoned actress told W Magazine she feels like she spent a lifetime trying not to be an actor. She said, I'm always quitting the business, and then right when I decide that I'm done is when something extraordinary comes across my desk. She said, I was really, really done with the business right before I read the script for Ray. Then she said, I was really, really, really done with the business right before I read the script for The Last King of Scotland. Then she said, oh my God, I was entirely done with this business before reading the script for Scandal. She said, this is what happens again and again. So Carrie, I guess that means you ain't going nowhere. You need to just stick around and keep doing a great job because you're a great actress. Why quit? You in your prime. People love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you haven't had a bad role yet. So, you know, while you hot, keep it going, keep it coming. We love to see it. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the praise mixed down with the White Stone. The time now was 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.